Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 3, where we have got an Undead Settlement to get back to. So let's go get back to it. Because we have got another path to take. And sure, I could skip a bunch of it by just going straight to the dilapidated bridge bonfire, but I mean, why would I skip it when I could go through it and get stuff? I like stuff. Stuff is one of my favorite things. So really, I have no reason to skip it. Ow. Ow. Okay. Let's go give this guy a nice hello. And then we will once again hop on out here, as per usual. Once again, knocking Loretta down by simply rolling into her. We'll let that group continue doing what they're doing. We don't want to interrupt their service. Alright. So, we can go through there. But we also want to say hello to this fella. And I guess this fella wants to say hello to us. Which, incidentally, I don't exactly want, but let's go through here real quick. Yes. This simply takes us above a place where we would otherwise be going, letting us get rid of an ambush. So now let's go around the other way. I mean, sure, we could drop down, but then we wouldn't have gotten that Titanite shard right there. And I mean, that's super important. So let's open this up. But instead of going in, let's go over this way and find a dead end. And then let's go back. Okay. So, item. But these guys next to it will wake up. Didn't mean to kick you, but I guess it worked. Okay, I guess you won't wake up. And accidentally fell to the soup. Shouldn't have drunk my flask, knowing that the soup was right there. Whatever. If we get hurt again, we know there's soup. It's a praise the sun. No, it isn't. And I still am not cool with this absurdly bright box. There we go. So, there's an item. I do like items. Proud Paladin. Oh, that's one of the guys I killed upstairs. This is gonna wake up. Best to stop it. This isn't. And here we've got Mr. Red Eyes. And a couple caged groups who will be waking. So we might as well give them a rude awakening. Even though we take a little damage in the process. Simply because I haven't been spacing myself very well. Not seeing anything over there. Nothing over here. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you not to stab me. I don't enjoy being stabbed, or bled, for that matter. Oh. Okay, I guess that works. Got kind of screwed over by the fact that the little guy, when they do their jumping attacks, they actually jump above where my sword swings. Because if that wasn't the case, well then I would have hit him. And it would have done damage. and it would have stopped him from doing unkind things. Ow. Of course, part of that was definitely on me for not using my shield, really. Honestly, I probably could have prevented that death quite easily. But instead I chose to try and spam attacks in hopes that one of them would actually connect and kill the things. Which sometimes does work out, honestly. Just not as often as one might hope. Hello, sirs. Ooh. Swung one time more than I expected. And neither of you has any loot. I see you there. I remembered you this time. And here, have that. Always feels good doing more than 1,000 damage with one hit. Oh boy. And there go those souls. Yeah, greatswords definitely are not the right weapon for fighting those little guys. Things that attack quickly. In general, greatswords are not the thing to use. Thankfully, I've got this pretty good broadsword over here. And it drops my weight below 50 if I'm using it. I wonder, can I also equip my greatsword and still keep the weight below 70? Yeah, I can. Then why would I not? And actually, the broadsword kills these guys in just as many hits. So really, the only reason to use the greatsword against them is if I'm two-handing, in which case it'll one-shot them, but I think the broadsword will probably do the same. And also, the greatsword has a longer reach. It seems the broadsword will not one-shot the little guys when two-handed. I imagine the greatsword probably would. Let's see about two-handing the broadsword on these fellas. Nope. Still 2 shots. So, no reason to two-hand. Lets me keep my shield. That's honestly fine. I had my shield up, but I guess he got past it. Oh, thanks for the rubbish. Ah, brings back old memories using my broadsword to get through here. Okay. Even the broadsword is not capable of just attacking through their blows. Though there's more verticality to the first hit, which certainly helps against their jumps. Come on, get close. There we go. Well, this is effective. Really should have started two-handing this thing sooner. How does it do against these things? Still not a one-shot. So yeah, against these guys, I guess the broadsword is better. Yep. Broadsword definitely has its uses. And that actually really makes me sad that it's so close to the Firelink Greatsword in terms of performance. Well, I imagine part of it is just the fact that it's got really good strength scaling since I gave it the strength, or heavy infusion. I want to get up there and deal with her. Whoops. Well, that doesn't help anyone. Oh, she dropped down. There, have that. That almost certainly would have been better with the greatsword. But whatever.
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
Nah, but I'll cleanse your curse. Anything up here? No, nothing up here. Why would there be anything up there? And then this little alcove seems to exist mainly just to let you apparently step on and break boxes, and also probably lets you evade her gnaw spell. Okay, what was up here? Oh. That's not exciting. Anything over here? Yeah, we can drop on down to a lizard. But before we drop to the lizard, let's maybe drop... Okay, no, to the lizard. Get back here, you. Holy Knight Hodrick. Oh. He's purple. Ah, it's because he's a mound maker. Well, that was easy enough. What do we get? Ooh, a vertebra shackle. We can actually trade that with the crows to get something that I don't remember what it is. Or I guess we could use it to deepen our relationship with the Mound Maker's Covenant. But I mean, who would do that when you could trade a thing to some crows? There's an item we didn't get over there. How does one get to that particular spot? Well, I'm sure we'll find out eventually. I'll have to go back over there at some point. Okay. That was supposed to be a jump, not a roll. And if it had been a jump, well, it would have ended in success, now wouldn't it? And sure, we could go sit at the bonfire, but why would we do that just yet? Because, damn it, I've got a jump to make. Okay, this time. More room, more jump. Oh, yay. Coins. So, nothing stopping us from sitting at the fire, but not gonna. Wow, we actually hardly do any extra damage two-handing compared to one-handing. I guess it's because two-handing basically just increases your effective strength. Maybe also your dex. And since we're already at the point where strength scaling is next to nothing on this weapon, or at least additional strength scaling, there's not really any benefit to two-handing. At least, not any particularly noticeable benefit. You missed one. Yeah, let's gather up this stuff. Always fun when they just go flying like that. So, was that this guy, or was it our friend's arrow that hurt me there? Because if it was our friend's arrow, I would be a little upset. Whoa, that was close, buddy. So, we know that's an undead bone shard. And we know that those are worthless to us, but I'm still getting it. Because dang it, I can't leave those well enough alone. Alright. So, let's explore outside of here before we go in. Of course, there's not really much to explore. Hi. So, we're doing like 385 per swing with this. Just gonna check and see just how much we do with our broadsword. Might actually test against the same enemy if we find something that doesn't die in one hit, which should be easy enough. Hi. 368. Oops. That doesn't really help us test. So, do these just not do damage to us? Could have sworn I'd taken damage from one at some point. Alright, how about you? Can we test against you? 369 versus 405. So we can actually definitely do more damage more quickly with our broadsword. Which actually kind of saddens me. Next, I also want to test, you know, just how much extra damage two-handing gives us versus one-handing. And that should be easy enough. Just gotta find a guy. And I mean, sure, there's plenty of guys over to our left here. But I don't want to go there just yet. Okay, so... yeah, it's over that way, where the bridge with the item on it was. In fact... I believe... center of the screen is either that bridge or at least its shadow. Could be wrong. A bit too far to make out clearly. Let's get rid of this dog. $298. 329. So 31 extra damage two-handing with the broadsword. That's a little over 10%, which honestly isn't much. 312. $334. So even less extra damage with the greatsword. Yeah, there is next to no reason for us to use the greatsword even. Gonna have to try getting a critical hit at some point. Maybe that would actually let us really see. Because I know that against the kind of regular dudes, the greatsword does critical hits for 1,008. Maybe we can actually test with these guys. Oh, okay. That was just him dying. Nope. Whoops. Whoops. Gotta be careful not to slip. Of course, I guess that's what happens when you try to backstab someone who is sitting on a ledge with his back not facing away from said ledge. Anyway, if we go here, we'll be pretty close. Should be able to get our souls back nice and easily. Okay. And let's use another Ember. Because after all, we're trying to make sure that we have our Ember when exploring every area of the game. Just in case there are NPC summons or NPC phantoms who want to say hello. Don't know why I bothered with these guys. So, there are our souls. Sorry, sir, I don't want to play with you. Let's just go fight the Curse-Rotted Greatwood. Nice and easy to get to it from here. And I think I'll just go ahead and keep using the broadsword for a while. I like how quickly it attacks, and since its damage is comparable to the greatswords, it's good. Though it really upsets me that it's so comparable. And in fact, makes me wonder, maybe the issue was that it's the Firelink greatsword, which does part of its damage as fire. So let's see how this goes. 369 versus 435. Now you see, that's a bit of a larger delta. 870. And how much can we backstab you for? Fine, don't give me your back. I'll just fight this tree then. 1,002. So, not the hugest of differences. Okay. We actually need to worry about this boss now, so... trying to get at those giblets inside the leg there, but I guess they want us to specifically go for the crotch in this phase. There it goes. Like, why can't I get you? And down we go. Okay, can I hit you now? Yeah. Ow. Let's get away from that hand. It'd be really nice if I could actually change my target to be the various giblets. It would make the higher up ones easier to hit with things other than bows. So I guess maybe I could use my binoculars. But, I mean, who wants to do that? And if we get the ones on this leg, then he'll be sad again. And then we can go for the crotch. Hello, crotch. Oh, come on. Let me go. Let me go. That's one way to let me go. There we are. Just one hit away. Hooray, we got things. Oh, hey. He's dead. Well, I guess it does make sense. We kind of dropped a tree on him. Also a ceiling. But hey. Let's head back to Firelink and spend these souls. Ooh, and we can give Ludlith the transposing kiln and start getting the stuff that we didn't transpose before.
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted. For
What feet?
I am a lord, and this is my throne.
Like, are you sitting on your feet? Is that it? Because I don't see any feet. Yep, don't see any feet.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession.
Uh-huh.
Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, bring to me a twisted soul.
Got a couple.
Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee.
Does it?
Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
Not much. Okay, so now we can get other stuff. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any indicator as to which things I've gotten already. Like, I really wish I could see, like, held amounts. Though I know I got this already, so time to get Vort's hammer. But then did I get the Hollow Slayer Greatsword or the Arster's Spear?
Treat that she is much like thee.
Let's see which we got. So did we get Arstor's Spear? And if so, where does it hide? Or, oh, there it is. Okay. So, let's get the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. Done.
Now.
And how much does it take to level? Slightly less than we've got. Excellent.
Welcome home, speak.
To level up.
Then take nourish.
Okay, so we just finished doing attunement. I could do more decks, but that doesn't really... Well, actually that... Wow. That helps my Wolf Knight Greatsword quite a bit. Also, Wolf Knight Greatsword's actually showing up now. That's good. That might actually be worth doing, but... I think I want to boost these so I can get access to more spells. But then again... Or no, we'll leave this at 25 for now. For a while. And then there's always luck. There's always luck. Tough call. And there's endurance too. I don't like having it at an odd number, but I don't know that there's an even number we can really get it to and have it leave us with a nice round number. I mean, we could get it 24, but then I would want it to be 25 because I like multiples of 5 more than I like even numbers. But, let's start boosting our int and faith to 25 each. That should give us access to a slew of additional spells. Now, hang on. That only gives magic defense? And that only gives dark defense? Do I need them both to get more fire defense? Is that it? Does fire defense maybe scale with the lower? Yeah, whatever. Int first. Why not? Should probably do faith first because I go pyromancies and miracles, but too late now. And looking at the time, that will be it for this episode. Join us next time when I guess we head to the Road of Sacrifices. See you then, friends.